Hey, if you guys repair Whirlpool and Maytag BMW washers like these, we're about to release this little part that's gonna make you a ton of money and cut down on callbacks. So in all the washing machines that we run across, we've seen about 40% of them require this part. But now we actually install it on every single washer that we refurbish because it upgrades the appliance, it cuts down on service calls, and it increases our recovery rate, which keeps these washers out of the landfill. It's a pretty big deal to us. So we all know the issues with these machines, the unrepairable parts, the unserviceable parts. It's the basket. So this is the permanent fix to a wallowed out basket. So these baskets are notorious for having the gear case hole get wallowed out. So as the gear case sits in there and it rubs against the side, it wears down this bushing inside of this basket. And you can see that here, if I hold the sides of the tub and I move the basket back and forth, that little gap in between there adds a lot of movement. So as this hits a high spin speed, it's gonna really get out of balance really fast. Doesn't matter if you replace the hub or the suspension. If the tub bushing is worn out, these tubs get off balance. So to fix it, we're gonna pull the tub, which is pretty easy because it's wallowed out. We're gonna flip it over. We're gonna take a 15/16 socket, place it in the middle. We're gonna punch it out. Now comes this little bushing here. So these are glued in, so it may take a couple whacks to get it out, but we're gonna replace it with our part. So we're gonna flip the basket over. We're gonna take this part, and it goes right down inside of here. Doesn't matter which orientation it goes, there's no wrong way. We're gonna press it down about 3/4 of the way with our hands. Then you can either take a piece of wood or you can use what we use, which is an 1.5 inch piece of PVC pipe. This little cap that we made for the end. And we're gonna tap it the rest of the way in here. Just place that on there, couple whacks. So I gotta make sure that this is flush to the bottom side of the tub. Right now this is flush. And now we just install it. So we put the tub back in. I can push it down about halfway. You can see every time I push this down, it's gonna get tighter and tighter and tighter. That's fully seated. So now if I grab the outside of the tub and the basket and I move it, there's no play. It fits in there perfectly. So when you compare these side by side, ours really stands out. Number one, the material that it's made out of is nylon 6/6, which has really good wear properties and friction properties that mean this is gonna last a lot longer. Number two is how tight the fit is. This has 0.5 millimeter of tolerance built in, so it's a really tight slip fit. Number three is the amount of skin that we have in here. There's a lot more surface area that our part touches on the gear case, making it a tighter fit, which means less movement. It's gonna last longer. Our technicians use these out in the field. If we ever do a service call where we're replacing a hub, we always replace the tub bushing. It extends the life of their machine, and we never get any service callbacks for it. So we're now releasing these parts to you guys, the appliance repair pros. So go check out the link below and let us know what you think.